Beneath the brooding skies of the Scottish Highlands lies a stretch of water as enigmatic as it is deep. Welcome to Loch Ness, a serene expanse that has stirred the souls of storytellers and seekers of the unknown for generations. Here, amidst these tranquil waters, a legend has taken shape, woven into the very fabric of Scottish folklore. They call her Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. For centuries, tales of this elusive creature have echoed through the glens and villages, captivating the hearts of locals and visitors alike. Is she a remnant of a bygone era, a mere ripple of the imagination, or something far more profound? Join us as we delve into the mysteries and tales of Nessie, exploring the depths of both the loch and human curiosity, in search of answers to a mystery that has long remained as elusive as the monster herself. As we cast our gaze back through the mists of time, our journey begins in the year 565 AD, with a tale as ancient as the hills that cradle Loch Ness. It was then that Saint Columba, a missionary of the Christian faith, is said to have encountered a fearsome beast in these very waters. The annals of history whisper of a creature that rose from the depths, its intent unknown, its presence undeniable. Columba, undaunted, invoked his faith and commanded the beast to retreat. The monster, as if compelled by a force greater than itself, disappeared beneath the loch's dark surface, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for centuries. Fast forward to the 20th century, an era where the fabric of legend and the lens of modernity converge. It was a time of heightened curiosity, a period that saw a surge in reported sightings of the elusive Nessie. Each account, each testimony, added to the tapestry of this enduring enigma. The waters of Loch Ness, once a silent witness to the passage of time, now rippled with the excitement of the unknown. Amidst this wave of fascination, one image seared itself into the collective consciousness of the world: the surgeon's photograph. Captured in 1934, this iconic picture presented a serpentine neck and head, gracefully arching from the water's surface. It was a moment frozen in time, a snapshot that fueled the fires of speculation and debate. The photograph, though later mired in controversy, had already cast its spell. It galvanized the public's interest and solidified Nessie's place in the pantheon of modern myth. As the narrator of this timeless tale, I invite you to ponder the power of such images and stories. They are not merely echoes of the past, but are beacons that illuminate the depths of our fascination with the unknown. The history of Nessie is not just a chronicle of sightings, it is a reflection of our eternal quest for wonder in a world that still holds secrets beneath its surfaces. As we navigate the shadowy waters of Loch Ness, our quest for understanding beckons us to the realm of science, where the empirical and the enigmatic dance in a delicate balance. In this chapter of our journey, we cast a light on the scientific efforts to unravel the mystery of Nessie, an endeavor as deep and complex as the loch itself. The search for the Loch Ness Monster has not been left to folklore alone, it has been scrutinized by the discerning eyes of science. Over the years, sonar technology has pierced the murky depths of the loch, sending sound waves into the abyss in hopes of reflecting the shape of the unknown. These sonar scans have swept the underwater landscape, mapping anomalies and stirring the waters of possibility with each pass. Underwater photography, too, has played its part in this aquatic detective story. Cameras, both manned and autonomous, have descended into the cold, peat-stained waters, their shutters clicking in the gloom, yearning to capture an image that might once and for all bring the legend into the light of reality. And let us not forget the eyes in the sky, satellite imagery, which has the power to gaze upon the loch from the heavens, offering a vantage point unattainable by those bound to the earth. This technology has the potential to spot surface movements from orbit, adding yet another layer to the tapestry of investigation. In our pursuit, we have sought the wisdom of researchers and scientists, those dedicated souls who have poured their expertise into the study of Loch Ness. Their interviews reveal a passion for discovery that transcends the mere notion of a monster. They seek not just to prove or disprove Nessie's existence, but to understand the loch's ecosystem as a whole. In this confluence of science and story, we find ourselves at the heart of a modern-day quest, a quest not just for a creature, but for knowledge itself. As we continue to search, we are reminded that the true monster may well be our own insatiable curiosity, driving us ever forward into the unknown. As we wade deeper into the waters of Loch Ness, we cannot ignore the ripples this legend has cast upon the shores of culture. The tale of Nessie has not merely lingered in the loch, it has surged into the hearts of the local community, shaping a cultural identity that resonates with the thrum of myth. Let us explore the profound cultural impact of a legend that has transcended the boundaries of water and woven itself into the fabric of society. In the quaint villages that nestle along the loch's edge, the presence of Nessie is palpable. Conversations with local residents reveal a pride intertwined with the lore of the land. Their words, steeped in the warmth of tradition, speak of a kinship with the mystery that has long defined their home. Here, Nessie is more than a legend. She is a cherished member of the community, a symbol of the enduring spirit of the Highlands. Business owners, too, have felt the touch of the monster's tale. From souvenir shops brimming with Nessie memorabilia to boat tours that glide over the loch's surface, the legend has breathed life into the local economy. It has become the heartbeat of tourism, drawing curious souls from every corner of the globe, each yearning for a glimpse of the extraordinary. Cultural historians offer a broader perspective, tracing the threads of the Nessie narrative as it has been embraced by media and popular culture. Films, books, and songs have carried the story far and wide, embedding it in the collective consciousness of nations. The Loch Ness Monster has become a global icon, a creature of the imagination that has inspired wonder and debate across continents. In this tapestry of cultural impact, we see the power of a single story to ignite the imagination, to foster community, and to shape an identity that endures. The legend of Nessie is not confined to the murky depths. It soars on the wings of cultural influence, touching lives and leaving an indelible mark on the world. In the shadowy realm of Loch Ness, where legend and landscape are inseparably intertwined, there exists a chorus of dissenting voices, the skeptics and debunkers. These guardians of reason approach the enigma of Nessie not with whispers of wonder, but with a clarion call of skepticism. As we navigate the murky waters of belief and disbelief, let us lend an ear to their perspective, to the rational explanations that seek to demystify the myth that has captivated so many. Through the lens of skepticism, the loch is not a hiding place for prehistoric survivors or mysterious beasts, but a natural stage for more mundane phenomena. Experts in the fields of biology, psychology, and physics guide us through a landscape where floating logs masquerade as serpentine monsters, where boat wakes form the humps of an otherworldly creature, and where indigenous wildlife, like the otter or seal, play the unwitting role of Nessie. In candid interviews, these scholars dissect the anatomy of a legend. They remind us that human perception is fallible, that the eye can be deceived by expectation and the heart swayed by the allure of mystery. They speak of pareidolia, the psychological phenomenon where the mind perceives a familiar pattern where none exists. In the ripples of the loch, this quirk of cognition transforms shadows into monsters, waterfowl into phantoms. The skeptics do not merely cast doubt, they offer a mirror to our fascination with the unknown. They challenge us to question, to look beyond the surface of the water and the surface of our beliefs. Their analysis is not an affront to the legend, but a testament to our relentless pursuit of truth. In this symphony of skepticism, every note strikes a chord of inquiry, a reminder that the search for Nessie is as much about unraveling the mysteries of the human mind as it is about exploring the depths of Loch Ness. As we weigh the words of the skeptics against the whispers of believers, we find ourselves at the crossroads of myth and reality, where the journey for answers continues, as deep and as fathomless as the loch itself. As we journey through the annals of Nessie's lore, we arrive at the present, where the waters of Loch Ness continue to be a canvas for modern encounters. In this age of technological marvels, the quest for Nessie has been reinvigorated by tools that pierce the veil of the loch with unprecedented clarity. Drones, those marvels of modern flight, now skim across the skies of the Highlands, their cameras peering into the depths from above. They capture the loch's surface with high-resolution precision, seeking anomalies in the water that might betray the presence of our elusive quarry. Each flight brings with it the hope of a definitive sighting, a digital eye that might spot what countless eyes before have sought in vain. On the water's edge and aboard vessels that cut through the loch's placid surface, enthusiasts and researchers alike wield high-resolution cameras, ready to snap into action at the slightest hint of the extraordinary. These devices, with their ability to freeze a moment in time, stand as sentinels on the frontier of discovery. They wait for the flicker of a shadow or the arch of a mysterious form that could change history. The tales of recent sightings are as varied as they are intriguing. Some speak of dark shapes coursing through the water, others of humps that rise and fall with a rhythm that stirs the imagination. Each account is a thread in the ever-growing tapestry of Nessie's narrative, a narrative that is now woven with the fibers of digital evidence. In this era of technological wonder, the search for the Loch Ness Monster has been transformed. Yet, despite the clarity of our lenses and the reach of our drones, Nessie remains an enigma, a creature that dances just beyond the grasp of certainty. As we continue to watch and wait, the loch holds its secrets close, and the legend of Nessie endures, as captivating and mysterious as ever. In the realm of shadows and whispers, that is Loch Ness, a myriad of theories have surfaced, each attempting to cast light upon the enigma of Nessie. Let us delve into the minds of those who ponder the possibilities, who weave conjecture with the threads of scientific thought. Could Nessie be a vestige of prehistory, a survivor from the age of dinosaurs? Some posit that a plesiosaur, that long-necked marine reptile, somehow escaped extinction and found refuge in the loch's depths. This theory tantalizes with its blend of fact and fantasy, yet the cold waters of science suggest that such a creature would struggle to thrive in the frigid temperatures of this Scottish expanse. Others propose that Nessie may be an undiscovered species, a creature that has eluded classification, lurking unseen in the vast underwater caverns. The loch's environment, with its peat-darkened waters and profound depths, presents a habitat where the unknown could conceivably dwell, hidden from the prying eyes of the world. Yet, as we entertain these speculations, we must also consider the loch's capacity to sustain large life forms. The ecosystem of Loch Ness is a complex tapestry, one that must provide not only concealment but sustenance for any creature of considerable size. In the end, the theories and speculations form a mosaic of human curiosity. Each piece, a reflection of our desire to explain the unexplained, to bring shape to the shadows that dance upon the water surface. As the narrator of this enduring mystery, I leave you to ponder the possibilities, to gaze upon the loch and wonder, what secrets does it keep? As we draw the curtains on this enigmatic journey, we find ourselves standing at the water's edge, peering into the depths of Loch Ness and the human psyche. Nessie, more than a mere legend, embodies our insatiable hunger for the unknown, a symbol of the mysteries that still elude the grasp of science and the embrace of culture. She whispers to us of a world where wonder prevails, urging us to keep our minds open to the marvels that lie just beyond our understanding. The future of Nessie research, like the loch's own murky waters, is shrouded in uncertainty, yet it is certain that the quest will continue. For as long as there are shadows to chase and stories to tell, the human spirit will be drawn to this Scottish enigma. May the legend of the Loch Ness Monster endure, a beacon of mystery in an age of relentless discovery.